That's it. Off and racing for the opening race of the afternoon here in Tattersalls, and the 11 mares make their way on towards the first of 15 fences in this Boardsmill stud. Tattersalls Ireland November sale sponsored 4-year-old mares Maiden, and on the inside Wings of a Legend, one of the first to show. From also there on the inside it is Hello Below, Barry O'Neill, as they may continue to run on towards this next fence, which will be fence number 2. Hello Below on the inside, from moving through now to join issue as they continue their way is Lady Emile. So it's Lady Emile and Hello Below, followed next in the field and behind these by Our Peggy, and they in turn are followed next in the field as they continue their way by on the outside Twice as Lucky. They in turn are followed in between these by Ver Heligon, who's followed by Say Ali, and they're followed on the outside widest still by After the Ball as they continue their way up over this next fence number 3. Over in front, Hello Below from Lady Emile. They're followed on the outside now, moving through to lead is Twice as Lucky, and in fact it's Our Peggy who's moved through to lead from Twice as Lucky. Stablemate in second, Lady Emile, Hello Below, Say Ali is next, and they're followed by Fer Heligon and Millie Ann, and they in turn are followed by After the Ball, who in turn is followed next in the field by another Classic. The back pair as they head towards the top bend and swing their way on towards the next, it is Northern Singer, as they continue their way around the bend now and on towards this fence top of the track, which will be fence number 4 in this opening race of the afternoon here in Tattersalls. And leading the way, Our Peggy. Alex O'Keefe comes to it, over safely in front from in second, 3 or 4 lengths back to Lady Emile. Hello Below, Twice as Lucky and Say Lee. They're followed by Ver Heligon, and they're followed next by Millie Ann, who's followed in behind these as they continue away by another Classic. He in turn is followed by After the Ball and Northern Singer as they continue their way. Wings of a Legend across the top and level off towards the next one, which will be fence number 5. And coming to it, Our Peggy, 6-7 length advantage from in second. It is Lady Emile. They're followed next in the field in third by Hello Below. Twice as Lucky is in 4. And they're followed next in the field and behind these now by Improving, After the Ball, followed by Say L.E. and Ver Heligon. And the back 4 is another Classic and Northern Singer. And they're followed next in the field by Millie Ann and Wings of a Legend. So they continue their way over that one, which would be fence number 6, and head down towards a point of departure now, straighten the bend and level off and on towards fences number 8 and 9, and it is extending the lead in front. Our Peggy over best part of 12-15 length advantage now from in second. Touching down is Lady Emile. They're followed next in the field by Twice as Lucky in third. They're followed next on the inside in 4 by Hello Below as they continue the way over this one, fence number 9, and this front runner has a commanding advantage now. It swings the home bend for their second time. They're shortly going to meet the rising ground and race on uphill towards the next, which will be fence number 10, and it is in front leading the way Our Peggy, 15-20 length advantage now and extending from Lady Emile, who's back in second. Hello Below, Twice as Lucky. They're followed on the outside by After the Ball. Say Lee is next with Ver Heligon, and they're followed by in behind these it is another Classic, and they in turn are followed in behind these as they jump this one by Northern Singer, and on the outside and they're followed on the inside now by Tilly and backmarker the field it is Wings of a Legend. They pass the judges trailer, they head out in their final circle, they continue to run towards the top of the track. A commanding advantage here now for Our Peggy, leads the way as they head up towards this top bend. They're going to swing the right hander now and race on towards the fence that will be 5 from the finish. Our Peggy, 20 lengths to the good, leads them off the bend now from Lady Emile in second. They're followed by Hello Below, Twice as Lucky, and the outside in 5 is After the Ball. Say Elise, and the inside Orange Silks in about 6 with Ver Heligon, and they're followed by another Classic, and they in turn are followed next in the field and behind these by Northern Singer as they continue their way over that one now. And in front it is Our Peggy, maybe just getting a slightly reduced advantage now from Lady Emile in second. Hello Below is in third. They're followed by Say Lee creeping into it on the inside. Twice as Lucky in the outside. After the Ball, Ver Heligon, and they in turn are followed by another Classic, Northern Singer, and they're followed by Wings of a Legend, and Millie Ann is the back marker. On towards this fence now. It'll in fact be 5 from the finish, and it is over In front, it is our Peggy, still at an advantage now. Best part of 15 lengths clear of Lady Emile. Low below goes to pursuit now. We're moving into second. They're followed by CLE with Ver Heligon ridden along as twice as lucky. After the ball is still in with a chance, and they're followed by Northern Singer, who's closing from rear, and also another classic. They continue their way down towards this one. That's going to be 4 from the finish, and it is in front our Peggy, reeled into about 8 or 10 lengths now, and they're gone in pursuit with Lady Emile and Hello Below. They're followed next in the field and behind these by Ver Heligon, who's catching the eye into 4. Lee's on the inside in 5. They're followed by After the Ball, another classic. They're going to ride away from Northern Singer. Twice as lucky, he's weakening out of it. But in front, still leading the way and still travelling strongly, it's our Peggy. Had an advantage of 5-6 lengths from Ver Heligon, who's gone into second. Lady Emile is in third as they clear that one to 2 out now. And it is our Peggy still in front. She's 5-6 lengths off the home bale, still travelling from back in second is Ver Heligon. They're followed by Lady Emile and After the Ball, Hello Below, and another classic. That's all that remains. Say Elise pulled up, Northern Singer pulled up after 2 out. Up the hill they come in this opening race of the afternoon, and as our Peggy has a commanding advantage now as she rises towards the final fence. Alex O'Keefe has a look over his shoulders, comes to it, is over safely and up towards the line, and our Peggy is going to score for the Johnny Fogarty yard, pushed out by Alex O'Keefe. Takes his first winner, red letter day, scores in good style. It makes all from back in second Ver Heligon, and they were followed back in third by After the Ball. Lady Emile is in 4. Battle on for 5th and 6th with another classic getting up just ahead of the final finisher, Hello Below.